Hi everyone, it's Jeffrey. It's right color. Um, Message of the day, card of the day. And the lighting is okay today. All right. Um, the message is find your home in your heart. Find your home in your heart. What I really got was find your way home. And what I mean by that is, yeah, well, spiritually. I'm not talking about physically. Oh, I grew up in this state. Now I live in that one. And Jeffrey said I have to go. No, 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 that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is find your way home in your heart, find your comfort in your heart. That still place that here, there's this comfort. Today is the anniversary of my coming to Mexico this time. So it was March 12th, 3 years ago. And I remember getting on the plane. It was like, I'm not going back. I didn't know I could stay at that time, but here I am. So it's 3 years. I can't believe my Spanish is as bad as it is. Honestly, I really can't. I really can't. This eclipse, I've been watching some people and it resonated with me. I've been watching, I already did my eclipse video. You could check it out. And the message I think for that was also drop into your heart. I The simplicity of it. So, a meditation, hypnosis, whatever. Um, I utilize both and they really help a lot. They really help a lot. And today, I've been fighting the computer for days, trying to get it to do what I wanted to do. And I didn't grow up with computers, so it's all, no, it's so simple. No, it's not. No, it's not. Um, and it was like, you know what? You need to go to the park today. That's it. I went last week to there's another park that's closer to me, and it's pretty big, but it's not as natural. It's kind of like a planned park. And I mean, the one that I go to is a planned park, but there's a lot of natural forest in it. So going there instead of fighting, because that's the way it feels. Feels like I'm fighting, and I don't really want to fight. So this eclipse coming tomorrow, and it will be visible unless there's clouds through almost the all of North America, all of Central America, and 2/3 of South America. To go out and let go. Got my candle already. My candles already, and actually, my friend, I do remote healing, and so I'm doing that tomorrow night. And I got my candle, and my friend's coming because he has to renew his visa on Friday, and I was like, well, just come Thursday night. She's coming really late, so that'll be nice. And actually, he doesn't have to sleep in the same bed as me because he snores a little bit, which is fine with me because I haven't, because my guest is leaving tomorrow in the afternoon, and then so he's going to get his own bed. Snore as much as you want. All right, let's see what the card of the day is, huh? Yeah. So this is I have a lot of meanings for this card. That's true. He's the miser, right? He's really smart with his money. He's deciding where he's going to spend it. But there's this energy with him of like keeping it to himself. It's like, this is my own little treasure. This is like I'm hanging on to this. And it could be like, I don't think it's a bad thing. So it's all about like gathering your own physical energy in a way. And it's a 4, he's stable. And there's not a lot of movement here. There's not a lot of movement in the card, right? It's stability and security. And also, I always understand the Pentacles as time. So he cherishes his time. He cherishes his time, and his time is not moving, sort of gathering himself, right? Gathering himself. The other thing I see about him is this is almost like a little bit of a camera, and he's going to, like, use the camera to, like, really see things in detail, really, you know how most movies they're going to move, right? But then there are other, you can sometimes watch these things on YouTube where they just have like a babbling brook, or like I saw one last night. I was watching a meditation, and it was one of those a dandelion. There was a dandelion in the breeze, and its things were floating away. But it was very like still, and it was just that one frame. So being the one frame, and the one frame is the frame of the comfort of oneself, the stability in one's own heart, in one's own light. And like that's it. Not, well, I've got to do something. I'm a doer, right? I'm a really big doer. And it's like sit, just sit. Be in the comfort and the stability and the stillness of your heart, of your light, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I go to the park, I sit amongst the trees, I get little messages, big messages, and I'm just going to sit there, right? And yeah, I have other things to do, but like really get into work and like, oh, I got to make this work. No, no, no. I've been doing that for 2 to 3 days and I have nothing. So that is that. That is that. Interesting. The book is available for purchase. My book is available for purchase, which is the Shadowwork Tarot Workbook. So somebody bought it on Amazon, so you can go to Amazon and just put in that title, or you could buy it from me. But Amazon will come like that. And some people prefer it. I'm not getting into all that. You could buy it from me because I'm self-publishing also, and or digitally. If you just want, you know, maybe you look through it digitally and it's like, well, I don't know if I'm going to use that reading because it's 39 spreads of how to use the tarot for shadow work. Like to look at this is like a good day for shadow work, right? That's what I'm saying. And probably tomorrow too, with the eclipse. And this eclipse is really about letting go. It's really about letting go. And it's on that Virgo Pisces axis, which is a fascinating axis, actually, because for me, they really complement each other. Pisces is deeply psychic, deeply in how they feel, and like the dreamscape and understanding both worlds, all that. And Virgo is super practical, very earthbound, you know, um, changing things to make them efficient. And and so the two of them together make a really interesting little mix, really interesting little mix. And that is that. That is that. So yeah, the book is available for, oh, and the last announcement of the day, because if I have another one, I'm not going to make another video, is Nancy and I are beginning tarot classes again. It's going to be two different sections. It's the same class. One of them is on Wednesday, like 5-ish, and 5 or 6 or something like that. Central. That begins on April 16th. And then the second section, or the other section, is Saturdays at 3 o'clock Central. So all the information will be below, and it's going to lead you right to Nancy's site. Because if I start taking money for it, she starts taking money for it, it gets very confusing. So it's all on her site. All the information will be below. And yeah, yeah. I mean, the good news is the four. Four is about stability, right? Four is really about stability, about being here in the earth plane, being in your body. Four of Pentacles. See you soon. Bye. Blessings, blessings.